Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Joy. Good afternoon. Hey, Facebook user. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tam. Good afternoon, Teresa. Good afternoon, TikTok. I see a whole bunch of Facebook users on here. So I'm just going to say good afternoon to all Facebook users that did not give StreamYard permission. Hey, Vass. Come on in. It's lunch and learn, y'all. It's lunch and learn. And in the spirit of finishing up things that I started, I will be finishing up today some things that I started working on. We're going to get started at 3 o'clock. So let me just go ahead. Where is my paper towels at? Even though I have a bling mat, I still put paper towel down because sometimes this glue don't be gluing. The glue do what it want to do. In order for me to be able to see your name on Facebook, please grant StreamYard permission. You may have to go out, grant the permission, and come back in, or else it's going to say Facebook user. When you comment, maybe comment and then hyphen and put your name so I'll know who I'm talking to, because it just says Facebook user. And it's about 6 of y'all on here so far where it just says Facebook user. So before I get started teaching, let me introduce myself. For those that don't know, I am Tashira Lamar. I am the owner of Craft Crack Glitter. I specialize in all things glitter and rhinestones. So we could say all things bling. I love bling. Like, it's bling throughout my house, literally. If it's not glitter that's drug into another room, there is something in that room that sparkles, whether it's my bedroom set, dining room set, accessories, something is sparkling in this house in every room. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tanika. No, I still can't see you, but since you said your name, I know who you are. So whenever you comment, just put your name on the end and I know who I'm talking to, or when you ask a question. So as some of you may or may not have seen last week, I am doing a raffle. Lakia won what we call Big Bertha. This big beauty sitting next to me. Let me pick it up. Oh my goodness. This is what I am doing for a Valentine's Day giveaway. On TikTok, you can click the link in the bio and go to Valentine's Day giveaway. And you will be able to purchase a raffle ticket there. For those of you on Facebook, you can put the site in that you see scrolling across the bottom and search Valentine's Day giveaway. Okay, Tanika. Yeah, it be tripping sometimes. I don't know. Hey, Carlise. Hey, Anita. Teresa, you better go and get your ticket because you in the Bling University. So you definitely are going to need that. Speaking of Bling University, here is some of the things we did on our Monday class. I showed my students how to create these beauties. So we had a little beadable pen tutorial, and this is actually their homework assignment. So if you are in my free group, KKG Glitter Blings and Blanks, you're going to see a lot of these popping up. My students will be posting their homework, and if you are interested in joining the university, it is $25 down for the month of January, and it's $49 a month after that. You can go to kkgblinganiversity.com. Hey, Dominique. All right, it is 2:56. So let me show you guys what I am doing and what I am using. Oh, there it go. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is, y'all know I'll be starting all these projects and I don't finish them. So I started blinging this wine glass. I think I did them on TikTok. I had actually did 3 of them, but I never finished this one. So I'm going to be finishing this one. And then I have another one. They're both purple. Now with these wine glasses, these are just regular old Dollar Tree wine glasses, because as I teach my students, I teach them how to take Dollar Tree items that is a minimal investment and get a maximum return on them. So I'm using a Dollar Tree wine glass and I spray painted it. Now you can, let me make sure this is spray paint. Yeah, this is spray paint. Now you can use the apple barrel paints and paint them and then bake them, which I do sometimes. That's how I started off doing. But spray painting is faster and easier for me, and I could do a lot of them at one time. So I spray painted that one, and I also spray painted this one. This one has a real glossy finish because I used a gloss spray paint. And I normally use either, I was going to say Kankalon, I'm thinking hair. I normally use Krylon, which I get from Walmart, or I use Rust-Oleum, hands down, is my favorite. Rust-Oleum 2 times is my favorite spray paint. So I'm using resin stones, and I am using the dark amethyst AB stones in 5 mm. That is what I normally use for my wine glasses, unless I'm doing the scatter method. Let me see who I got on here. Hello, Facebook user. Hey, Carmen. Do I have to bake after spray paint? No. You do not want to put spray paint, anything that's spray painted, in an oven because it is flammable. So I definitely wouldn't do that. And the oven that I put these in after I use the apple barrel paints is my convection oven that I sublimate in. So I don't put it in my home cooking oven. You will never see me sublimating or putting tumblers in something that I eat out of. That's just not wise to do. So let me move these pens over to the side, and I will go back over the pens and over the Big Bertha and all of that once we close this out. For those that did miss it, it is 2:59. So what I am going to do is get me a little tray. These are my little, look at my hands doing stuff. These are my little green sorting trays that I use when I bling. You can find these on my website. I think they're like $3 or $4. I forgot. How long do I bake it for? Oh, I think it's 15 or 30 minutes. What temperature? I don't remember. It may be 300. It may be 300 for like 15, 30 minutes. Since I started spray painting, I'm going to be honest. Since I started spray painting, I ain't been baking. But I do have a video over in the Bling University. I can go get that information from off that video and let you guys know. Because I'm telling you, I just haven't been baking since I've been spray painting. It's something about me and spray paint. Hi, Facebook user. Yeah, it's something about me and spray painting. It is just quicker to me. So I got about 3 bling tools over here because the one that I'm using doesn't have an end on it, although it's good and pointy like I want it. You said what we baking. If you use apple barrel paints on here, you can bake the paint. You can put it in the oven and bake the paint onto the glass. That's some people's preference. I'm so sorry the audio isn't working. I had to come in and out 4 times. I think everyone can hear me. I'm not sure. You may want to go watch me over on TikTok at Craft Crack Glitter if you are having trouble with Facebook's audio. All right, so I'm just cleaning the glue off my tip. And y'all know I'm using my handy dandy Liquid Fusion. You can find that on the website as well. And I have it in my syringe. This is the same syringe that I was blinging with on Monday. Same glue. Because I always tell you, you can actually leave your glue in these syringes. It does not mess up. So no, I am not putting little dots of glue on here. I am actually putting a nice amount of glue because I'm going to be knocking out more than 1 row at a time. So does anyone have any questions while I am doing this? My Liquid Fusion gives me playtime for when I do these lives. I can talk to you guys and still work. Hey, Smorno 84. Okay, now you can hear me? Okay, great. Great, great, great. Is anybody else on Facebook having a problem? Tam and y'all, can y'all hear me good? Again, I am using resin stones for this project. I do like to use resin stones. I do use them for my wine glasses and other projects. I do tell my newbies that they should use resin stones when they're first starting out, because what you don't want to do is use glass stones and you mess up, because glass stones are not cheap. Okay, you all hear me fine? Okay. So I don't know what that was going on over there on Facebook for you, girl, but I'm glad you can hear me now. So as you can see, hold on, I keep forgetting I'm working backwards when I'm on these things. Now, see, it's the right way on TikTok, but it's backwards on Facebook. So I'm doing the honeycomb method. As you can see, I'm not doing the scatter method. I am going in between the other rhinestones, making my little honeycomb. Now, seeing as this starts to narrow as you go up, it will be off, but it's not going to be off so bad where it's noticeable, because all people are really looking at is the sparkle. So it's still going to be good. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I really love this this purple. Y'all know purple is my color, but these resin stones, I really love this dark amethyst with this iridescent coating on it. So I just did half of one row, and I'm tilting it so you guys can see. Half of one row is done. Hey there, Facebook user. I know that's Lane with that yellow heart. That's how Lane stands out from everybody. She puts that yellow heart on there because StreamYard doesn't want to cooperate with her either. And I know somebody is going to ask, so I'm going to go ahead and answer the question now. How long do I let this sit? Because y'all know I had a story about this last week. How long do I let this sit after I do it? 3 days. Me let it sit 3 days, man. 3 days. But yeah, 3 is really my maximum. My minimum is maybe 1 to 2. It all depends on what it is. But definitely 24 hours or more. Because what you don't want to do is what I did a couple of weeks ago and put some water on here, and that glue has not cured all the way, because then you're going to have a loose stone mess. Because what does water do to adhesive? Loosens it up. So you need your adhesive to be set. I granted permission, they tripping. That's right, 3 days, man. 3. 3. Let me see, do I got any questions up there? Nope, don't have any questions over on. I just remembered I had this all tilted, all held down. Let me see. Tilt this up a little bit. But yeah, 3 days. And as you all can see, I'm moving from tool to tool, because one tool, my tip is more pointy than the other one. So I finished this entire row. The entire row is finished. Gotta tip it. So what I'm gonna do is knock out the next 2 rows. I only did 1 row that time, but I'm about to knock out 2 rows, because that's gonna put me right at the base of the cup. So I put enough adhesive on here to get me up there, and I am leveling it out. And when you get to like where the stem starts, it is tilted. I mean, it's like it's not flat like the rest of the wine glass. So it has a hump in it. So you do have to start laying your stones up on that hump. Hello, I apologize, I'm late. What did I paint the base with? Spray paint. But you can also use acrylic paint. And I think why, now that it's coming back to my remembrance about baking, why people bake it is because sometimes it does peel. If I'm not mistaken, I do recall it peeling. So I think that's why some people bake it onto the glass so it doesn't start peeling. But again, if you just go on, knock it out with the spray paint, you won't have that issue. But I do understand everybody ain't able. Don't be like me and try to spray paint inside of your house. He learned that lesson in 2017. Spray paint or acrylic paint. Right. That's what you can use, spray paint or acrylic paint. Now, there are some other paints out here. I just haven't tried them. Hey, bro. What's going on, Relationship Gumbo, over there on TikTok? Derek, I got to inbox you, man. I'm just going to shake my head. That's all I'm going to do. All right. So let me go ahead and hold this up. And I am using resin 5mm stones again for those who may be inquiring about what it is that I am using. And yes, I do pick up one stone at a time. However, I have found this tool that I have not tried yet, where you can pick up 2-3 stones at a time, and we're going to see. We're going to see. I had somebody ask about it, and my vendor sent it to me. So we're going to see. I'm going to put it to the test. You're welcome. Thank you for that, Lane. Ooh, you say the doors of the church are open, bro. You ain't ready for this one, boy. So I am doing 2 rows at a time. Once I get so many across for one row, then I go on top of it and start knocking out the row on top. So you guys are going to see within the next few minutes, I will be finished with this base, starting to work my way up the stem. And that is when it can really get interesting, because again, it's not a flat level working surface. So that's when it starts getting real interesting, and you got to make magic. But I love doing these little Dollar Tree wine glasses. I really do. Hi, Althea. Wait a minute, is that Althea? I ain't got my glasses on. Althea. Where do I get my pen? My pen is on my website. I will put the information in the comments. I will come back and type the information in the comments. And I will send you direct links. So if you want to know about products in the comments, go ahead and ask the question in the comments. And I will respond to them. I know everybody is tuning in different groups, but I think it's going to show me who commented on my video in the various groups. And I'll come back in and supply you guys with the information, with links and all of that. So I only got a little ways to go, as you guys can see. I only have this little part right here to do, that little part. And then I'm going to start working my way up the stem. So I have not timed myself. And I've done 3 rows of these so far. So how long does it take me to do a full wine glass? I do know that from a class that I did. Well, I should say a TikTok that I did. I think it was an hour a wine glass. I think Dominique might have been on that one. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it was an hour. And if it's the dang on scatter method, it probably took me some days on TikTok to do it. So this is the part I'm talking about right here, where it starts to get curvy like a woman. So it's not flat anymore. So then I have to start laying my stones. Y'all heard all that air coming out? Big old air bubble in here. I have to lay my stones a certain way. And no, I'm not going to overlap the stones on each other. There are people that do that, but for this, I don't have to do that. And I am going to do more than one row. Once I start moving up, I always do more than one row. I do at minimum 2 rows at a time. So I'm just taking my little brush and smoothing it on. And now I'm going to get to doing my rows. Now, as you can see, the pen with the tip that I like does not have an end on it. So I have to keep switching and flipping and flopping, which can be time consuming, but it is what it is. So it looks like I am going to finish this on this entire live. I mean, finish the entire glass on the live. So does anybody else have any questions? I don't see any more questions. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all quiet over there, TikTok. And again, I did say your honeycomb ain't going to be like 100% honeycombing. Why does it feel like I got another spider bite? Oh my goodness. So y'all, why I ended up with a spider bite a few days ago. Since y'all not talking to me, we're going to talk about this spider bite I ended up. You guys could probably see it on my arm. I didn't even realize I got bit by the dang on spider, but I know I slept good that day. So I guess that was the effect of the spider bite, because I have not slept like that since. But I thought I don't know what I thought. I felt a little pain when I was washing dishes. I'm like, okay, I don't know what that is. So obviously it bit me while I was asleep, I'm thinking. And I just never noticed it. I went and washed dishes and felt something on my arm. Didn't pay no attention. And when I paid it attention, y'all should have seen my face. Tam, you say, oh my, look, I've been in Georgia 9 years this year, well, 8.95 years. I ain't never got bit by a spider. Now, some fire ants did tear me up when I first moved here. I didn't notice I was dancing on a fire ant hill at night. Woo, that was interesting. But this dang on spider bite, and you know when you little, people tell you stories about if a spider bites you, it lay eggs in you and they're going to come out your arm. I've been looking at this thing like if I see a leg or anything come out my arm. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. Like if my arms start moving, we gonna have a problem. Then I got told put some bleach on it. I'm like, what kind of down south? What do you mean put some bleach on it? So I have a little space between my stones. So what I'm doing is manipulating my stones, making sure all of them are laying flat, because that will take up some of that space. So as you guys can see, I am moving up the base. Well, let me show y'all this spider bite. Can y'all see that? Y'all see this? That dang on thing got me. It got me good too. And when I tell you it was red, oh, it was red. I put alcohol, witch hazel, cortisone. I did not put bleach on it. It's finally to the point where it's not sore. I thought I was going to have to go to the ER. I'm just glad I didn't, because my tail didn't stop working. I'm like, I got stuff to do. I can't stop. Bleach cures everything. Is there any way to put your camera down so we can see you applying the stones? Unfortunately, Teresa, that is only for my Bling University students. I don't show that on my tutorials. This is about as good as it gets. When I teach my Bling students, which you are one of them, if you go back and look at the videos, you'll see the difference. I just teach basic tutorials on here, real basic tutorials. So if they want in-depth, they have to join the Bling University when it comes to Bling. I mean, for $49 a month, you get 2 classes. You can't beat that. And right now, $25. And then there's already 8 classes in there, or 6. I forgot how many's in a monthly subscription, but still. So I'm at the point where my honeycomb ain't honeycombing, but then again, it's honeycombing because this glass is starting to get narrow and it's moving up. So it's creating a unevenness in my stones. However, it's still coming together. Do I ever, wait a minute. Do I ever to rhinestones and glitter on the same glass? Do I ever put rhinestones on top of the glitter? Is that what you're asking, Tam? Okay, hold on. When you apply bleach directly to an insect bite, the toxic is immediately neutralized and stop the itching. Well, thank you for that, Facebook user. Thank you. Okay, Tam. So I'm going to pause for Tam. This is a wine glass where I first glittered it. As you can see through the bottom, it was gold glitter. And I applied gold rhinestones on top of it. So yes, I do that sometimes. It all depends on the effect that I want to give. Oh, that's you, Lane? Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. Maybe I should have did it. But then I heard it eat your skin up. I don't know, girl. Look, I'm not from the South. I don't know. But I don't even know what. I can't find a spider. They talking about if you can find a spider, bring the spider with you to the hospital. I mean, I called his name. He didn't answer. So obviously he ain't here no more. I don't know where he at. He, she, whatever it is. I can't tell you what it looked like. And at first I didn't know it was a spider bite. I just knew something bit me. You said that's not a South thing. Oh, okay. It did not accept your invite. I don't know. Trying to type too fast. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What the devil? What was that? I was laughing when they was talking about bring the spider. Even if it's dead, bring it to the hospital. I guess so they'll know what kind of venom it has in it. I don't know. I don't like bugs, so I wonder how I was going to bring a dead spider to the hospital with me. Or even a live spider. Talking about bring the spider even if it's dead. What, I'm going to bring it alive? Where they do that at? Baking soda, bleach, and water neutralizes the venom. Ah, well, did y'all hear that? We are learning something new. I'm still trying to get over this. I ain't hear about a bleach bath until I moved to the South. Don't do it. Don't put bleach on what in the country remedy. Ah, is that Dominique on there? Yes, I did call his name. I said, Mr. Spider, listen here, sir. I need you to come out here right quick. Because I actually found a black widow in my kitchen about a month ago. It was a small little baby one. I seen this little black spider. I said, no, them legs don't look like regular spider legs. Them look like dangerous spider legs. And when I zoomed in, because y'all know I can't see, so I zoomed in with my cell phone and I saw that little red dot. I was like, oh no, bro, you got to go. Where the raid at? Because I do not step on bugs down here. You step on bugs down here, 1100 of them like to come out. So no, we don't step on bugs. Let me see. I had to use, they wanted you to scoop it up. Ew. I had to use bleach on my daughter's ringworm. The meds the doctor gave was not working, but the bleach worked. It did eat through the skin, but the ringworm was gone and her skin is fine now. I got a story about that. I had a ringworm so big on my arm, I called myself the ring. Got to make sure it wasn't a brown recluse. Yeah, I know this ain't no brown recluse because there will be a hole in my arm. Exactly. How is it possible to bring the spider to the hospital? Like, I'm gonna put him on a leash and say, come on and go with me. I mean, say no puppy, it's a spider. Like, where they do that? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay, so Dominique, you over on Instagram. Good. Because you know I be mixing you and Lakia's name up with all these unique designs. I gotta look at the pictures so I know. So I am working my way up this glass. And eventually I'm gonna have to hold it here. Well, I'm actually have to hold it here now. Because that is like really getting on my nerve holding it the way I'm holding it. But the way my hands is set up, it might end up throwing this glass across the room on its own. Because it does what it wants to do. I'm gonna start calling it thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call this hand thing because it has a mind of its own. So what you can do is when you get spaces that are like what I'm seeing now, that are not big enough for your 5 mm's to go in, you can go in with your fillers, but I'm going to try to space my stones so I don't have to use a filler on this if need be. And so I was able to do that. Teresa, I'm serious. How was I supposed to get the spider to come with me? Like, put it on a leash. I mean, like it's a pet. Like I got a pet spider up in here or something. I don't know. I don't know. Open the car door and say, hey, come on in. I don't know. But knowing me, as much Raid would have been sprayed on that dang on spider, they wouldn't have been able to detect nothing but Raid in this system. Because I be spraying. Between Raid and home defense, your girl be spraying. I almost killed myself spraying Raid one time. It was okay, so they got this bug down here. I am not from the South. I am from Chicago. So I be down here encountering some of the strangest things. This joker was huge. He looked like Jiminy Cricket. I think they call him a hopping Jack, Tom, Bill, Murray. I don't know who he is, but all I know is he got in my warehouse. And I was on my way to sleep. and I heard, I was like, what is that? Got on, turned on the lights, did not see nothing because it was dark. Next thing I know, I heard something flying towards me like Jeepers Creepers. It was like, I was like, ah! And when I finally looked up, because it was up by the vent making noise, I was like, what in the HE double hockey sticks is this? And my tail went and got that Raid. When I tell you I was spraying Raid everywhere and I got asthma, next thing you know, I could not breathe. I had to run outside. And of course, the people next door was looking at me. They already knew what kind of bug is in there. I don't know. Somebody come get it. They laughing, thinking it's funny. Nobody came and got it. I ended up spraying him. And he died. It's a picture of him on my Facebook page. And he laid out just like this. Looking like Jiminy Cricket. I was like, I don't know what this is, but this is ridiculous. They said it looked like a locust. I'm like over it. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, I keep peppermint oil, lavender, lemon, orange. They don't like any of those scents. Rosemary, eucalyptus, garlic. Lizards don't like garlic. I got mothballs in my driveway now because I keep getting worms in my garage. How? I don't know. But I have put mothballs all down in my driveway because I don't like anything. At my old house in Covington and at the warehouse, I was getting lizards. Over here, I'm getting worms in my garage. I probably had a lizard up in here. Well, I seen one go in the roof a couple of months ago. So I keep all type of minty sprays up in here. But it's about time for me to go through and get the spraying and stuff again. So again, I'm spacing out my stones because I am on that stem and I want to keep using all the same size rhinestones. I do not want to deter from the 5 mm's. I'm not using any fillers. So luckily my base is purple because you will not see those gaps. Dominique, stop laughing at me. Listen, y'all can keep saying lizards eat the bugs. I don't care, okay? If it does not pay rent, it cannot live up here. I'm not messing with the Geico man. The only thing a lizard can do for me is save me money on my car insurance. We are not, no. 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 I don't do bugs. Lizard mess around and be blinged out. Well, no, I ain't blinging no lizard. All right, so y'all see how much glue I got on here. So that shows y'all how far up I'm going to go. And I was just doing 1 row. I'm back to doing 2 rows at a time. Well, look like I'm up to doing 3 rows because I just got an extra stone that went up there. So I have to hold this down so I can see. It is hard seeing this, holding it up. So yeah, I'm knocking out 3 rows at one time. So when I flip this back around, and remember I told you all if you use too much glue, the stones will slide. When I flip this back around, it will be 3 rows done with just a tad bit of glue showing. Well, a tad bit on that part. I'm up to a 4th row. So we are almost finished. Hey, Barb. So I have any more questions? I done told y'all the whole rundown on the spider and the bug and the spider bite. Now the only thing that would have been cool is if I would have had some superpowers around here and became Spider-Woman. That would have been the only thing that was cool. That would have been cool. I mean, I already got spidey senses, but you know, it would have been nice to be able to. Well, I'm scared of heights, so I ain't flipping from building to building. But to shoot out a web, yeah. Good afternoon, Facebook user. Got any questions on TikTok? Nope, we down to one person on TikTok, so I am about to sign off of TikTok. I might as well stay on because I'm about to get off anyway because I am almost done. So now I can hold this up a little bit. And I'm doing 2 rows at a time again. No, you don't have to, but when I get to a certain point on projects, it helped me to do 2 rows at a time. Sometimes 3. Let me see. Hey, Quora. Uh-oh. We got one part of the cut up crew in the building. Only Joe, I have a question. You would have to email customer service at craftcracklitter.com, but I did make an announcement about orders the other day and I sent out an email. So the few little orders I got left will be shipping out tomorrow. Oh, and those of you that recall me talking about my family room flooding, they finally came out today and my electricity is fine. So I do have power in my shipping room once again, so I don't have to be running from room to room trying to ship stuff in the dark. So I'm happy about that. He said it dried out. And although Dumb and Dumber couldn't find the problem the other day, he found the problem of why my laundry room flooded. And he corrected it. So we are all to the good. Corey, don't be laughing. You ain't cutting up now, you driving? Okay. So as you guys can see, I am actually at the end of my stem. Oh, and for those of us that ship stuff, I did want to say, I don't know if you guys know, but if you use regional rate A or regional rate B boxes, you can no longer purchase labels for them. But you can still use the boxes, so you don't have to get rid of them. You would just have to use regular mailing box and put the dimensions of the box in there, and it's going to straight be by weight. There is no more flat rate, regional rate A, regional B. And my polar feelings is hurt because those were my favorite boxes to ship from, but I can still use them. It's just going to be by weight now. All right, so I got one little itty bitty, as you guys can see. There's a little itty bitty space right there that I need to put rhinestones on. How did what happen, Lisa? My family room flooding? What you talking about, Lisa? Or we talking about the boxes? What we talking about? You know I got ADHD. I done did 50-11 subjects in a second. I think I put too much glue on here. Let me see. Which one, Lisa? You saying yes, family room or boxes? I know Facebook got a delay. So family room. So my washer and dryer is upstairs and it's over my family room. So somehow the water kicked back up when the hose was draining and water went all over the floor of the laundry room. Well, I'm on the phone and I started hearing all this water downstairs. I'm like, did I leave the sink on or what's going on? I'll go downstairs, there's water coming out the ceiling fan, the light. I freaked out because me and electricity do not mix. I've been electrocuted twice. The second time was to make sure it happened the first time. Don't judge me. So Dumb and Dumber couldn't explain how it happened. They said obviously something must have clogged up. You know, I got excellent pressure or whatever. Well, the guy told me today, and we're done. Beep, 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 beep. The guy told me today what happens is, and ladies, you may need to know this if you're single and you live by yourself. So you know how the drain hooks and it hooks into the hole in the wall. I've never paid attention to this, but the cradle that it sits in has 2 holes in it. What those 2 holes are for is because that hose will jump. And if it jumps up and water will come out. So what those 2 holes are for is you take a zip tie and you tie it to something. He tied it to the drain and it keeps it stationary. It keeps it from moving. I said, shut your mouth. This is the 3rd place I have lived and had that washing machine hooked up. And I never knew about the holes in the cradle or any of that. So that's what it's for. Hey, Cheryl. No, I did not use fillers for any of this. There are no filler rhinestones. These are all 5mm rhinestones. There's no fillers anywhere. With that, I did not have to use fillers. Remember, I said I was manipulating my stones and spacing them so I would not have to use fillers. You learn more than blinging? Yeah. Corey, you missed it. You're going to have to scroll up the conversation. I showed them my spider bite. We didn't learn what to do for spider bites on here. So you never know what you're going to get. But there's no fillers on this one. There is, let me make sure. Yeah, I don't ever use fillers. There's no fillers on this one. As long as you have that base on there, you could put more space between your stones. And what's going to show is the color of the base. So when you look through the stones on here, you see sparkly glitter. If you look through the stones on here, you just see a purple base. It all blends in. So I don't use filler stones on my wine glass. Oh, yeah, Lisa. Pay attention to that cradle on your washing machine and see if you got those 2 little holes. And you might want to get some zip ties if it doesn't go down in there deep enough. Because mine is in there deep, but he says that it still does it. And it's something that's hard to notice. They didn't see it when they were there. They had my washing machine running and everything. It didn't do it. And I've watched since then. But he saw it and he just zip tied it to the drain. Ow. Ooh, I just yanked out. Ooh, ow. Ooh, something else to learn. Do not scratch your hair when your nail is chipped because you will yank out a section of your hair. Oh, my goodness. Ow. Did anybody have any more questions? So I am going to reiterate what I talked about earlier. Let me throw that pen in the garbage because we are done blinging. I use these 5mm stones and a Dollar Tree wine glass with some liquid fusion glue. I spray painted the base purple. You can either use Krylon, Rust-Oleum. You can use acrylic paint. You can bake on the acrylic paint. These are some beautiful pins that I did over in the KKG Bling and Craft University. So if you want to join, you can go to www.kkgblinguniversity.com. There are various classes already loaded to the site over there that you can start learning how to bling. If you sign up, the first class I implore you to take is Teach Me How to Bling 101. It is 2 hours. I explain different adhesives, stone sizes, types of stones, tools to bling with, and I show you how to bling a stemless Dollar Tree wine glass, which takes me all of 30 minutes to do. Might be 15 minutes by now. We are having a raffle. Lakia was our winner for the New Year's Day giveaway. We are having a Valentine's Day giveaway raffle for another Big Bertha. Tickets are $15. You can go to the website that's scrolling at the bottom. Oh, and next Monday, we are having our Converse course. So if you want to learn how to create these gorgeous shoes, you can go to the website that is scrolling at the bottom of the ticker on Facebook. Use code RUN20. Get 20% off that Converse class. That 20% off is going to expire Friday. Class will be Monday at 8 p.m. Yeah, Monday at 8 p.m. TikTok, click the link in the bio, and it'll take you to Converse course and use code RUN20. Let me see. You are welcome, Teresa. I have old Converse. Can I use that since I'm learning? Ain't no guarantee them stones gonna stay on there, but if you want to use them, yeah. But that's like drawing on a dirty canvas. You can't expect your colors to be as vibrant and for the paint to stay on. So what you can do is go to I think Cora, was that you that said Walmart has some no boundary shoes that look like Converse. I know Hobby Lobby has some little shoes that look like Converse. You can go to Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Sometimes they have Converse for like $19.99, $29.99, or you can go to a Converse outlet. But I would recommend starting with a clean shoe. That's just my opinion. Oh, and my friend that be on here from time to time, Miss J, she said she found her some new Converses at the Goodwill, at the thrift store. I was like, what? She gonna have me all up in the thrift stores. I'm not messing with her though in Poshmark. So, any more questions, comments, concerns? Because I have a big event next week that I need to get to making stuff for. So I'm gonna have to fall on up off of here. Hey, Nita. Did I have any more questions? Oh, goodness, I'm yawning. No time to take a nap, though. I will tell y'all something. I slept good that day that spider bit me, though. I went to bed at 4 o'clock. I said I was going to take a quick nap, get up at 5. I didn't wake up to 7:30, went back to sleep, got up at 8, went back to bed at 9, and I was out for the rest of the night. Okay, Nita. This is what I did today, Nita. I did this wine glass. All right, y'all. Well, it is 3:46. If there are no more questions, hey, Lakia, we got people coming. Let me look at all the late people. This is the face I'm giving all the late people. Y'all come on when it's done, huh? Y'all come on when the class is over. Nita, aren't you in the Bling Academy? If you're in the Bling Academy, Nita, you can catch class in there, the full class. So you're good. Okay, Lakia, it's your first day back. I won't hold it against you. Y'all done missed all the conversation. We done talked about spider bites, how I was going to put the spider on the leash and take it to the hospital because they want to see what kind of spider it is. We done talked about laundry rooms flooding and what not to do. So make sure you catch the replay. So I will see you guys later. I am logging off. I got to, hey, Chantel, look at here. Y'all see this? Hey, Chantel, yes, you're late. Chantel, you're going to have to catch the replay too. This is how y'all do me. I think I should have started the class at 4 instead of 3. Let me see, because at 3 o'clock, it's what time on the East Coast? 12. So it was lunchtime. What's wrong, Lakia? Why you saying OMG? You talking about the spider bite? Girl, here it is. Look, I ain't getting no superpowers either. None. But Chantel, this is what I did on the live. I finished up the wine glass I was working on because I'm trying to look. Y'all know this is still sitting from the live on Monday. I think I'm gonna start on this one. I'm trying to finish up stuff that I have done. I got too many unfinished projects around here. Oh, you missed the notification, Cheryl. Cheryl, you good. This class is in the dashboard on the Bling University. So you good. I mean, if you just want to chit chat with us, you know. Yeah, Lakia, I got bit by some type of spider. I don't know what it was. And then today, my blood pressure skyrocketed this morning. I didn't think I was going to make it on here with y'all. I went to blow my nose and blue blood everywhere. Sitting in the parking lot at the grocery store. Blood all over my phone, all over my shirt. I'm like, what's really going on? Shamalama ding dong. Woosah. It has been a day, y'all. It has been a day. Folks, it's stressing me out. I can't find my SS20 rhinestones. What I might end up doing is staying on TikTok. I could play music on TikTok. So thank you, Lakia. If y'all want to go on over to TikTok, because Facebook ain't going to let me play no music. And I don't think y'all got no more questions over here. So I can just shoot on over there if I can find my rhinestones that I need. Oh, my God. You are welcome, Lane, because y'all know I'm rambling over here. Can I see the shirt? Oh, this shirt? Girl, look, the shirt I needed to have on for today. Holy Spirit activate. And as y'all can see, this E messed up. So this is just one of my regular craft shirts. When I'm spray painting and all that stuff, I wear this shirt. I can't believe this. I can't find what I need. So I think I'm about to just go and get off here. That's a sign. I need to go this way and finish doing the other stuff I was doing. So I'm going to stick with my task. So I will see you guys. I'll probably go live. I'll do another pop-up. I have to get with the group admins to see. But I'm in for the weekend. So I'll probably do another pop-up maybe on Saturday. I do a Saturday night sip and bling, and I sit and finish this no matter how long it takes. I will sit and finish this. I'll probably do it on TikTok, though, because I can have music. So I will see you guys later. Everybody have a wonderful evening.